exercise 2.2 of lesson number 2, linear equations in one variable. In last lecture I have taught you different types of examples. Now let us start with question number 1. If you subtract 1 upon 2 from a number and multiply the result by 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2, you get 1 upon 8. What is the number? So first let the required number be x. Therefore 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2, why? Because result is multiplied by 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 bracket x minus 1 upon 2. Because you are subtracting the number from 1 upon 2. See, subtract 1 upon 2 from the given number. What is our number? X. And you subtract 1 upon 2. So this is x minus 1 upon 2 and multiply result by 1 upon 2. So this is 1 upon 2 is equal to, the result will be 1 upon 8. So is equal to 1 upon 8. Therefore this 2 we will take on the opposite side. Here it is divide, so it will be multiply. Therefore x minus 1 upon 2 is equal to 2 upon 8. This 2, this I have moved on opposite side. So 2 ones are 2 fours are 8. Therefore x is equal to, now this I have changed the place by transposing 1 upon 2 to RHS. This place I have changed. See. So minus 1 upon 2 will become plus 1 upon 2. Therefore x is equal to now 2 and 4. So we are supposed to take the LCM because denominators are different. Therefore LCM will be 4. Therefore x is equal to 1 plus 2 upon 4 is equal to 1 plus 2 is 3 upon 4. Therefore x is 3 upon 4. So value of x is 3 upon 4. Now let us move to question number 2. The perimeter of a rectangular pool is 154 meter. Its length is 2 meter more than twice its breadth. What are the length and breadth of the pool? Now they have given the perimeter and they have written that length is 2 meter more than twice its breadth. So 2 meter more than twice its breadth. And we don't know what is the breadth. So we will suppose let the breadth be x. So first perimeter of the rectangular pool is 154 meter. Let the breadth be x meter. Therefore length is 2x plus 2 is equal to 2x plus 2 meter. Clear? Now perimeter, what is the formula? 2 bracket L plus B. Therefore 2, what is our L? 2x plus 2 plus what is our B? X is equal to, what is the perimeter given? 154 meter is equal to 154. Therefore this 2 I have brought down. Multiply becomes divide. And we are opening this bracket. 2x plus 2 plus x. 2x plus 2 plus x is equal to 154 upon 2. This 2 is here. So divide. 2 ones are 2 77s are 154. Therefore, now these two are like terms. So we will add 2x plus x will be 3x plus 2 is equal to 77. Therefore, 3x is equal to 77 minus 2 by transposing 2 to RHS. Therefore, 3x is equal to 77 minus 2 will be 75. Therefore, x is equal to 75 upon 3. This 3 comes down. Multiply becomes divide. So 3 ones are and 3 25s are 75. Therefore x, value of x is 25. Now what is our breadth? X. We have supposed breadth as x meter. Therefore breadth is 25 meter. And length is what? 2x plus 2. 2x plus 2. 2. What is the value of x? 25 plus 2. 25 2s are 50 plus 2 is 52. So our length is 52 meter. Clear? Now let us do question number 3. The base of an isosceles triangle. You know what is an isosceles triangle? All sides are equal is 4 upon 3 centimeter. The perimeter, start question number 3. The base of an isosceles triangle is 4 upon 3. These two sides we will suppose x. The perimeter of the triangle is 4 integer 2 upon 15 centimeter. What is the length of either of the remaining equal sides? These two sides we are supposed to find. Base is given. So first perimeter is what? 4 integer 2 upon 15. So we will convert into fraction. So it will be 62 upon 15 centimeter, and you know how to convert this in fraction. You have already learned in your previous class. Now base of the isosceles triangle they have given in the question. What it is? 4 upon 3 centimeter. Let the length of the either sides is equal to x centimeter. We are supposing length is x centimeter on both the sides. Therefore perimeter of the triangle is equal to addition of all the sides. So x plus 4 upon 3, that will be the perimeter. Therefore 4 upon 3 plus x is equal to 4 upon 3. Now x and x are like terms, so it will be 2x. 4 upon 3 plus 2x is equal to, what is perimeter? 62 upon 15. It is already given. Therefore 2x is equal to 62 upon 15 minus 4 upon 3. By transposing 4 upon 3 to RHS. Clear? Now 15 and 3. Different denominators. So first we are supposed to find the LCM. 15 and 3 LCM will be 15. Therefore 2x is equal to 62 minus 20 upon 15. Therefore 2x is equal to 42 upon 15. Therefore x is equal to, this 2 will come down. Multiply will become divide. So 42 upon 15 into 2. 2 ones are 2. 2 21s are 42. Is equal to 21 upon 15. Again you can divide with 3. 3 5s are and 3 7s are. So answer will be 7 upon 5. Value of x is 7 upon 5. Therefore x is 7 upon 5, or convert into mixed fraction, because 7 upon 5 numerator is bigger and denominator is smaller. Therefore you know how to convert it. Divide. Answer will be 1 integer 2 upon 5. Let us do question number 4. Sum of two numbers is 95. If one exceeds the other by 15, find the number. Now exceeds means, I have already taught you, it is more than. So first let the first number be x. Then the other number is equal to x plus 15. Clear? And their sum is what? They have given 95. So their sum is 95. Therefore x plus 15 is equal to 95. Therefore two like terms. Therefore x plus x will be 2x plus 15 is equal to 95. Therefore 2x is equal to 95 minus 15. I have changed the place of 15 by transposing 15 to RHS. Therefore 2x is equal to 80. 95 minus 15 is 80. Therefore x is equal to, now this 2 will come down, multiply will become divide, 80 upon 2. So 2 ones are 240. That is 2 divided by 80, that is 40. So answer is 40. That is value of x is 40. Therefore the first number x is equal to 40. The first number is 40. The other number is x plus 15. So x plus 15. What is our x? 40 plus 15. That is 55. So two numbers are 40 and 55. Now let us do question number 5. Two numbers are in ratio 5:3. If they differ by 18, what are the numbers? They differ by 18. That is, their difference is 18. So let the two numbers be 5x and 3x. Why 5x and 3x? Because ratio is given 5:3. Now their difference is 18. Therefore 5x minus 3x is equal to 18. Therefore 5x minus 3x will be 2x. Therefore 2x is equal to 80. Therefore x is equal to, this 2 will come down. So 18 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 nines are 80. Therefore x is 9. So our first number 5x is equal to 5 into 9. 5x, I have kept the value of x. So 5 nines are 45. First number is 45. And the second number 3x. So 3 into 9 is 27. So second number is 27. Clear? Let's start with question number 6. 3 consecutive integers add up to 51. What are these integers? Now as you know, consecutive means one after the other. Already I have taught you in the examples. Now let the 3 consecutive integers be x, then next will be x plus 1 and third will be x plus 2. And they add up to 51. Therefore x plus 1 plus x plus 2 is equal to 51. Then open the brackets. X plus 1 plus x plus 2 is equal to 51. Therefore, now you are adding like terms. So 3x plus 1 plus 2, 3 is equal to 51. Therefore, 3x is equal to 51 minus 3. I have by transposing 3 to RHS, I have changed the place. Therefore, 3x is equal to 48. Therefore, x is equal to, I have brought the 3 down. Multiply becomes divide. Therefore, x is equal to 48 upon 3. So, 3 ones are and 3 16s are 48. So, x is equal to 16. Therefore, first term x is 16. Second term is x plus 1, that is 16 plus 1 17. Third term x plus 2, that is 16 plus 2 is 18. So 3 consecutive. Thus the required 3 consecutive numbers are 16, 17 and 18. Now let us do question number 7. The sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 8 is 888. Find the multiples. Let the 3 consecutive multiples of 8 be x, second will be x plus 8, third will be x plus 8 plus 8 is equal to x plus 16. Now their sum is 888. Therefore, x plus 8 plus x plus 16 is equal to 888. Therefore, now opening the bracket, x plus 8 plus x plus 16 is equal to 888. Now like terms together. So 3x plus 24, 8 plus 16, 24 is equal to 888. Therefore 3x is equal to 888 minus 24 by transposing 24 to the RHS. Therefore 3x is equal to 864. Therefore x is equal to, now 3 comes down, 864 upon 3. So 3 ones are, and when you divide it, it is 288. Even you can do by factorization also, you can divide by taking smaller numbers. So answer is 288. Value of x is 288. Therefore x is 288, x plus 8, that is 288 plus 8 will be 296. And third value x plus 16 will be 288 plus 16 is equal to 304. So 3 multiples of 8 are 288, 296 and 304. Now let us do sum number 8. 3 consecutive integers are such that when they are taken in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively, they add up to 74. Find these numbers. So first we will take, suppose what are the consecutive integers. So let the consecutive integers be, first will be x. and as it is consecutive, second will be x plus 1 and third one will be x plus 2. Now as mentioned in the question, they are multiplied by 2, 3 and 4. So now they are multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 and they add up to 74. Therefore 2 multiply x, that is first is multiplied with 2 plus 3 multiply x plus 1, second is multiplied with 3 plus 4 multiply x plus 2, that is third term is multiplied with 4 is equal to 74 because they add up to 74. Therefore 2x plus, now I have opened the bracket, see 3x plus 3 plus 4x plus 2 4s are 8 is equal to 74. Therefore now add the like terms, 2x, 3x and 4x will be 9x plus 3 and 8, that will be 11 is equal to 74. Therefore 9x is equal to 74 minus 11. Here I have transposed 11, that is, look here, I have changed the place of 11 to RHS. Therefore 9x is equal to 74 minus 11. Therefore 9x is equal to 74 minus 11 will be 63. Therefore x is equal to 63 upon 9. Why? This 9 becomes divide. I have changed the position. Therefore 63 divided by 9. That will be, x will be 7. Therefore x is 7. This is our first term. Now second term is x plus 1, that is 7 plus 1 will be 8. And third term is x plus 2. That is 7 plus 2 is 9. So first term is 7, second is 8 and third is 9. These three are consecutive numbers.